Good day, everyone. Please, we are to take this physics question. It's under hot kinematics. So, if you are new, consider subscribing, share the video to your learning colleague for others to benefit. Let's take the question. The question says a ball A of mass 150 kilogram moving with a velocity of 20 meters per second makes a head-on collision with a ball B of 200 kilogram moving with a velocity of 10 meters per second in the opposite direction. If A and B stick together after collision, calculate the common velocity in the direction of A. So let's say solution. Then let's analyze the question. They say that, let's say body A, which is the ball A, let's say A, have mass of what? But A, the mass is equal to what? Is equal to 150 kilogram. 150 kilogram. Then the velocity. The velocity is equal to 20 meters per second. 20 meters per second. This is for the first ball. The first ball. Now the second ball, which is body B, the mass is equal to 200 kg. 200 kilogram. And the velocity of the second one is what? The velocity is 10 meters velocity. This will give us 10 meters per second. We were asked to find the common velocity in the direction of body A. In the question, it states clear that they had head-on collision with a ball. They had head-on collision. And we know that there's some law governing this type of questions when it says that in a system of a colliding body, the total momentum before the collision must be equal to the total momentum after the collision, provided no net force acting on the bodies. So in this case, let's say the body A, which mass will be denoted as M1 is equal to 150 kilogram, and the initial velocity is U1. This will give us 20 meters per second. And the body B, which has which is the mass 2. This will give us 200 kilogram, and the U2, this will give us this will give us 10 meters per second. This will give us 10 meters per second. So, but we know that it says in this is since we have this keywords, we have the keywords here. We have common velocity, and another one too is the opposite direction. The opposite direction. This common velocity tells us directly that the body is dealing with the question is dealing with what? Inelastic collision. So in the inelastic collision, to find the common velocity, we have the formula. When we have m, we have the m1 times u1 plus what? m2 times u2. This will give us what? This must be equal to what? Bracket m1 plus what? m2 times what? The common velocity, which is v. But in the question, we're told that what? Let's read it. Oh, a ball B of 200 kg moving with what? A velocity of 10 meters per second in the opposite direction. So let's take a look at the diagrams carefully. Let's say this is body A1, this is A, then this is what? B. This is 200 kg, then this one is what? 150 kg ball. So this one, the body A is moving in this direction, then this one is moving in opposite direction to it. So in this case, we know that when something is moving and other is in opposite, one must be negative. The one in the opposite direction must be negative. So when the 15 kilogram body is moving in this direction, then the 200 kilogram body is is going this way. It means that it will be in negative. So the equation will come in this way: m1 u1 minus what? m2 u2. This must be equal to what? m1 plus m2 times v. The v is the common velocity we are talking about. So in this case, let's simplify this aspect. So to simplify this aspect, we know that the body A, the mass 1, which is equal to what? 150 kilogram, and the mass, the initial velocity for body 1 is what? 20 kilogram. Sorry, 20 meters per second. So we are going to insert this formula into what? Into the equation, then we solve. So let's put the formula inside the equation. The mass we have 150 times what? 20 minus 200 times what? 10. This must be equal to what? 150 plus 200 times v. So this one will give us 2 times what? This will give us 30. Then we add the 2 zeros minus this times this will give us 2000. This will give us what? This plus this will give us 350. Then at this place, let's simplify this. We have what? 1000 left is equal to 350 V. So V will be equal to what? 1000 divided by what? 350. So let the zero cancel this one. The V will be equal to 100 all over 35. In this case, we can use calculator, but let's use some comforter to break it down further. You know, 5 can go here, 5 will go here, 7, 5 will go here, 20. So we have 20 over 7. So the common velocity will be equal to this will be equal to what? 2.857 meters per second. So the common velocity of these two bodies after the collision will be what? 2.857 meters per second.